24 minutes after the hour, a new study says using electric shock collars on your dog can actually do more harm than good, citing there is no real benefit from using them. They've already been banned in parts of the UK and Canada, so should they be banned here as well? Dixie, what do you think? Well, joining us now for a fair and balanced debate is American Kennel Club Vice President Gina DiNardo and dog trainer Sean O'Shea, coming in on opposite sides of the argument. Good morning, guys. Thanks for being with us.
Good morning.
Good morning. Good morning.
Sean, I'm going to start with you because you take the side of the study and say, hey, these things are not good. Or, excuse me, you say that you take the opposite side and say, these things are great, and it's not just for discipline. You can teach them a lot of great things.
Well, yeah, I mean, modern dog training, modern e-collar training is a really, really subtle, gentle way of communicating with dogs. It's not the days of old where people would just strap collars on and blast dogs for misbehaving at really high, excruciating levels. So I think a lot of old perceptions are that e-collars are really dangerous and inhumane tools. Mm-hmm. And these days, instead of having one level, you've got between 0 and 127 levels. So you've got a bunch of different increments in between to where you can find exactly the right level that works for your dog at a comfortable point to where he's happy to work, but he's not stressed, worried, freaked out, or anything like that.
And Sean also says that, you know, these can be used as a warning before they get to the line. It will beep at them or give them a minor shock that wouldn't actually hurt them, to warn them and teach them a lesson, essentially. But are there other ways to train?
The American Kennel Club wants what's best for dogs, and what's best for dogs is happy, healthy, well-trained dogs, responsible owners. And there are better training methods than using shock collars. Shock collars can cause stress, distress, sometimes pain. Used inappropriately, they can prevent dogs from even being receptive to other training methods in the future. And in worst case scenario, the dog might become aggressive. So we believe in using positive reinforcement as a training method. That's things like clicker training, treat rewards, praise-based training. Mm-hmm. And using those methods have been proven by thousands of trainers, hundreds of thousands of times, to be effective not only for teaching basic commands like sit, stay, and come, but even advanced obedience and agility, where you have national champions who are trained using positive reinforcement techniques.
Yeah, Sean, I know one of your arguments is that, you know, as a pet owner, you're not always going to have a treat with you on hand. But as Gina says, what about positive reinforcement? Do you think that is an equal substitute and might as well just replace these things?
Well, I think positive reinforcement is an awesome thing, and I use it all the time. The problem stems from when you have a situation with a dog who's in a mental state or emotional state that is at an excessive point. There becomes a point where rewards, treats, things like that no longer register on the dog's radar. So if a dog really wants to go chase a squirrel or a cat or run out in the street and chase a car, there's a point where a treat, reward, something like that just disappears.
Well, I'm going to completely disagree, because if you're a responsible dog owner, you're going to train the dog those commands so no matter what the environment, no matter what the stimulus, the dog will respond to those commands. Teaching properly, come, sit, and stay will save your dog's life. Well, and if it can't, then quite frankly, you should be a responsible dog owner and keep it on a leash.
I feel like I'm a responsible dog owner. I have a yellow lab at home, and he's very well trained. He can sit and stay, and he does about 99% of the time. But I don't want him to run into a car either.
And so we have this great program called Canine Good Citizen Program. It teaches not only those training methods, but also to be a responsible owner. Yeah. So dogs don't mind being on a leash in a park. It's safer.
Gina and Sean, thank you so much for your time today. And everybody at home, let us know what you think. I mean, this is a big debate. These things have been around for a long time and had a lot of success, but a lot of people coming in on the opposite side of the argument, especially after the study came out.